You know, that temperature's cooling down, but I don't mean that Blackstone has to. Tonight, on this cool afternoon, I'm going to cook supper for my family. And I got a rather large family. I really do. So I'm cooking a big meal. But the good news is, like a lot of my recipes, very few ingredients can put together an amazing meal, very tasty, that everybody be satisfied. So tonight I'm going to make some raviolis and meatballs on the Blackstone. It's going to be super easy, super good, and super delicious. Now, the only thing I am missing, some garlic bread. I will go ahead and say that. I didn't get the stuff to make the garlic bread. We'll just have to do without for the night. That'll be okay, though. Once they get to eating this, they ain't going to want no garlic bread. They ain't even going to miss it. So don't mention it. Shh. But we got to get to cooking. So now's a good time to go on and fire up that Blackstone and get that thing heating up. And with a meal like this, there really isn't any prep. So let's go and check on that Blackstone, see if it's ready to cook on, and we get to cooking. Come on. Well, I'm seeing that white smoking. You know what that means. It's time to put some groceries up on this griddle. Now, let's go ahead and talk about some ingredients real quick. Cheese raviolis. These are still frozen in the bag. Perfect. You can throw them right on the griddle like I'm about to do right here. Just dump them straight on, like that. And like I said, I got a big family, so we're getting 2 bags. Now, if you want a different type of ravioli besides the cheese, that's fine. Do what you want. But I figure I already have the meat, so I'm going to go with the cheese. I figure they go together pretty good. So now we're going to grab us up a dome, kind of get all our ravioli together there. Grab you up some water and just spray up in there. But while those are going, grab you up some of these frozen meatballs. Now, this is about 50, probably a lot more we're going to need, but I like meatballs. I love a lot of meatballs in my raviolis. And that's one thing, you know, you buy them ones in the can, now there's never enough meatballs in them. So let's pour these straight on the griddle here. We're going to add a little bit of oil to these, get them to cooking. And that's pretty much it for right now. We'll just roll these around and get them to cooking a little bit. And just so you know, my griddle is on about a medium temperature. That'll get me about a 350-ish griddle temp. That's about where you want to be. Then every now and then, just come in here and give your raviolis a mix. Stir these up. Pile them back up. Cover them back up. A little more water. Oh, my bottle's got a leak in it. Look at that. I need a new bottle. That's all right. I got another one. Told you I had another one. So let's fix my little water leakage problem real quick. This thing's been out here in the weather a good bit. It's been hot and cold and everything. Bottle's got kind of brittle. Look at there. Just like it never happened. Time to give these meatballs another little roll around here. You don't want them cooked too long on one side. You don't want to burn them, but you want them to get done. Let's check on our raviolis. Oh yeah. It's starting to soften up a little bit already. This is going to come together really, really fast. All right, let's dome them back up. And just let them cook a little longer. But I'm going to tell you right now, these Italian-style meatballs right here, I hadn't put any seasoning on anything yet, but I sure can smell them. They are smelling so good. Let's give you a quick peek up under here. Look how good those are turning out under there. Oh, yes, sir. Well, I have stirred and moved around and kind of cooked everything a little bit. Things are getting close to being done. Let's check on these raviolis. Oh, look at that. Looking good. It's starting to get good and soft and pliable, getting hot. So what I'm going to do is just kind of move all of this over together to finish doing what it's doing. Yeah, I mean, you can mix them together. It ain't going to matter. They just got to finish cooking, and they can finish cooking together. So let's move them over here, kind of spread them out, let them do the things right there. Now, we have some, about 1.5 pounds of ground beef. Yes, I know I have meatballs, but I like a meaty sauce. So we're gonna cook up some ground beef here. I have some Italian seasoning. Trying to find my Tuscan herb, and apparently I'm out, and I gotta get some more. So I'm just gonna use this Italian seasoning in the ground beef. That's a good start. Not a finish, but a start. Let's go ahead and get this ground beef to going. Oh, it smells good though. It smells real good. Get y'all over here out of my way. Chop that up. A little more seasoning, or a lot more seasoning, however you want to look at it. And of course, you see I'm not measuring. Measure with your heart. You know what you like. Let's go with that. So let's get this ground beefing, browning up. Come over here and stir all this up real quick so it can finish cooking. And there you go. Just get this ground beef browned up. That's what we're after. Well, everything's coming together pretty quickly. The ground beef is all browned up. This ravioli with the meatballs over here is done or heated up. They're cooked, I guess you'd say. And if you're wondering, like when to tell when it's done, first off, this ravioli is very, very pliable right now, completely thawed out. But if you really want it, pick one up and take a bite. As you see, it's got steam coming out of it. Really good too. That's really good. So, if you're ever wondering how to kind of tell when something's done, just try it. Worst case, you chip a tooth because it's still frozen. Who knows? So what I'm gonna do is now I'm gonna mix all this together, bring it all together. Ooh, that smells good. Now, add some sauce. Now I'm just using this tomato basil classico. You got a favorite sauce? If you got a homemade sauce, by all means use it. Let me know down below what kind of sauce do you use for your pastas. I'm just gonna use this classico. I got 2 jars of it because I don't know how much I'm gonna need. So we'll mix in 1 jar right there to see how far it goes. Because I do like a good bit of sauce in my pastas. I don't want a dry pasta, if that makes sense. But this is actually looking pretty good right here. I don't want it soupy, but I don't want it dry. But actually, overall, that's looking pretty dang good. I'm thinking that other jar wouldn't hurt it, though. I don't know. I think I'm going to let it go with that. What do y'all think? Spread that out. Just kind of let that heat up for just a second. Let that sauce get good and warm on everything. And it's going to be time to take it up, finish it up, and eat it up. Let y'all see what we're doing over here real close. Tell you, this is coming together really, really good. I wish you could smell it. Man, the smells coming off this is really, really amazing. It smells so good out here right now. And just like that, it's time to plate it up. Now, you see I got a lot of food, so I got a big old plate here. Let's go ahead and just take this up while it's still hot. I mean, look at that right there. Does it get any better? Man. Y'all, that is a plate full of goodness, steamy, hot goodness. Let's take it over here and finish it up. Come on. And now, while it's still steaming, let's hit it with some shredded Parmesan. Get fresh if you wanted to. I already had this in the refrigerator. So I'm just going to kind of go over the top with it. And just like I mentioned about the garlic bread earlier, I didn't get any parsley. Should have got some parsley, just kind of sprinkle on top, make it look pretty. But that's okay. There we go. It is done. Smelling amazing. But before I get to eat it, you got to see it. Y'all check out this big old pile of meatballs and raviolis we just made on the Blackstone Griddle. Super simple, super easy. So what'd you think about that? I mean, that is a meal. I'm telling you, when you got a big family like this, you don't have a whole lot of time to cook. You ain't got a whole lot of money for a lot of ingredients. The meal like this is exactly what you need. I'm going to grab up this ravioli right here and this meatball. Yeah, buddy, that's it. That is so good. The Italian meatballs are perfect. The Italian seasoning and that ground beef really accentuates everything. Love tomato basil sauce. Parmesan cheese, just icing on the cake. Now, if I did have some garlic bread, I ain't gonna be mad about it. I really should have cooked some garlic bread with this. I ain't gonna lie. But overall, dude, this is good. This is real good. So make this for your family. Let me know what you do different. Maybe some peppers and onions in it. That wouldn't be bad. Mushrooms, I can go with that. But you let me know what you do. Right now, my family needs to eat this. So I'm gonna take this last bite, take it inside, and see what you think. So if you liked the video, share it out. If you didn't, thumbs down twice. You know the drill, and I'll see you next time.